Hello and welcome to Super Basement Bros. This is the Super Basement Bros show. I'm joined by my co-hosts Hasten and Tanner.
Hello.
Hello.
If you didn't know, we are a podcast dedicated to celebrating the world of entertainment. We are big video game fans and movie fans. So if you're ever looking for pop culture news or news about theme parks, the latest movie buzz, follow us on Twitter at Super Bros Videos and look for us uploading our to our YouTube channel. We have this flagship show called the Super Basement Bros Show, which we do. Basically, we're trying to do every other Sunday night is when we're trying to get them uploaded. So you can expect an episode at least that much. But right now, as we're in the holidays, we're actually seeing each other a lot more to where we can do you probably can expect an episode a week for December, I'd say. But yeah, and then Tanner and I do a limited run podcast series on the side called the Super Smash Cast. It's dedicated to Super Smash Bros, specifically Ultimate, because it comes out as of recording this tonight. We're going to be going and picking it up. So we are recording on December 6th right now, just a couple hours before the Game Awards, just so you guys are aware. So our Game Awards, we did our Game Awards predictions last week. Our next episode after this is when we'll tally up our scores and stuff like that.
And our hype for all the insane stuff that's supposed to come out.
Exactly, yeah. We'll talk about all of our...
at least 10 games.
Yeah, at least 10 games.
We know of.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley confirmed on Twitter, at least 10 games. So we'll talk to you guys all about that on our next episode. But for now, this week, our topic is going to be, with the impending release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, we wanted to discuss what other games we want to get the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate treatment. Meaning, what series of games do we want to have an Ultimate game come out that combines all of the greatest characters, all the greatest maps, all the greatest whatever in it? And we're going to go through and just kind of talk about what series we'd like to see get that treatment. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at Super Basement Bros. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and please leave comments and hit us up. We'd love to hear your guys' feedback and what you guys think of the show. We want this to be a show that you guys can engage with us on. We'd love to read your guys' comments you have or questions you have. Send us topic ideas, and we'd love to discuss those topics or segments. Is there anything I'm missing, guys?
Just our Twitter.
Super Bros Videos.
Instagram.
Super Bros Videos. Yeah, we got the Instagram.
Oh, and this is episode 6 of the Super Basement Bros Show.
Episode 6.
Yeah, already on 6.
On the 6th.
On the 6th, yeah. Episode 5 just went up.
666. Execute order 666.
Two separate things.
I don't know.
666.
That would be an interesting thing. Execute order
666. He has horns for
well, which order is that? Anyway, you can check out our latest episode of the Game Awards, our Game Awards predictions that just went live a couple days ago. And Tanner and I with the Super Smash Cast will be doing a few follow-up episodes after the release of Ultimate, alongside some episodes with the DLC when it gets announced and released. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into our show for today. The Golden Globes also just announced their nominees list for this year's Golden Globe Award show, which is in January. Traditionally, the Golden Globes have kind of been known as like the second tier to the Oscars. They're not like they play second fiddle. Nobody takes them as seriously as the Oscars, which can be fun in many ways, but also sometimes they nominate stuff that's really silly when they have categories that are really silly. Like this year, for example, I've got a bone to pick with a lot of the nominations, and from what I've been seeing on Twitter and other people's opinions, a lot of people feel the same way. This year's nominations are very random. A lot of the category they added a few extra categories that have never been there before.
Does it feel like they threw things in that just weren't deserved?
Yes.
They just were trying to be different?
I think so, for sure, this year. And the thing is like, I'm all for movies that are good getting recognized. However, that doesn't mean every movie that's good deserves to be nominated for Best Picture. Here's the weird thing about the Golden Globes, is they have literally 4, 5... Oh my gosh. Okay, no, wait. They have 3 Best Picture categories, which is ridiculous. So the Oscars have 1 Best Picture category.
Best
they have
Picture.
The Best Picture. The Golden Globes is weird. They have Best Picture Drama, Best Motion Picture Comedy. It's like they're just making ways.
Why drama and comedy?
Exactly.
Why not all of them? If you're doing
where's
2,
action?
Yeah, why not just do all of them?
That's the thing.
If you're gonna do 2 of them.
And the thing is traditionally the Best Motion Picture Comedy or Musical category has always been kind of made fun of because they include stuff that's like, normally this would never get a nomination. For example, Deadpool was nominated for it a couple years ago, which Deadpool would never in a million years be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars, I don't think.
No.
Just because that's not how the Oscars are. Not that I'm thinking it doesn't deserve it. It maybe does deserve it in its own right, but like the Golden Globes are just super weird the way they do their categories. I'm going to go through just the Best Picture noms real fast, just for people interested. So for Best Motion Picture Drama, we have Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, Black Klansman, If Beale Street Could Talk, and A Star Is Born. I am in agreement with maybe 2 or 3 of those.
Black Klansman.
Me personally, I loved Black Klansman. I think A Star Is Born is a little overrated, but I did like it. It's not amazing. I think it's great. But and then If Beale Street Could Talk, I haven't seen it, but I've heard great things, so I bet you that deserves it. Saw Bohemian Rhapsody. I didn't love it. I don't think it deserves the Best Picture.
That is just so frustrating to me because I just don't feel like Black Panther should be nominated because I literally thought it was like one of the worst Marvel movies in recent memory.
I think you'd have to rewatch it.
Well, it's my favorite. That's the thing. I've heard other people don't like it. I've heard a lot of people do like it. It's just that's just a difference of opinion for that movie.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
I don't know. That one's. I don't think I wouldn't have given it a Best Picture nom. I think it's great for what it does, but I didn't like it as a movie. I take that back. I didn't think like from a directing standpoint or an editing standpoint that it was like Best Picture worthy, right? Mm-hmm. At least compared to some other things. Like I would have done Avengers: Infinity War over that.
Oh yeah, it was better.
Yeah. So that's just an opinion, though. I mean, anyone's can be different, but
I don't think any of the superhero movies will ever should ever win.
Yeah, see, that's
because it's got a direction that it's like it's just made for them. Like it's already they're just basing it off of comics.
Well, and that's where what I kind of feel too is personally, I think would be really hard to make a comic book movie that is Best Picture winner.
Yeah, I mean, if you look in the past, the winners are usually like The Green Mile.
Yeah,
or
they're
like Shawshank Redemption, or
dramas.
These big, huge movies that are
with a meaning,
with a story.
Yeah,
and something behind it.
Like it's true. Every time I watch a Marvel movie, you know I'm getting pretty much the same experience. Like it's a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
you know you can't expect something. Oh my gosh, this isn't a Marvel movie, or like what the heck? It's like a drama or it's a horror.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is like I lean more with Tanner that what the heck. I lean more with Tanner that I liked Black Panther as a movie, as a Marvel movie. However, I didn't think it does. I didn't walk out of that theater being like that deserves Best Picture. Like that was Best Picture quality.
Never.
Which is weird because Ryan Coogler, the director, I love, and I think he did Creed a couple years ago, and Creed in my mind deserves a Best Picture nomination. It didn't get one. But that movie, from a movie-making standpoint, is amazing.
Creed 2?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay.
I've heard a lot of people love it, though. So, for musical or comedy category for Best Picture, they have Crazy Rich Asians, The Favorite, Green Book, Mary Poppins Returns, and Vice.
I didn't see any of those.
So, I saw Green Book just a couple nights ago, and I freaking loved it. Green Book is awesome. That is a great movie. That's my pick for... As of right now...
The comedy musical?
It's for comedy musical. It's not a musical. It's a comedy for Green Book, but it's for musical or comedy for that category. This is why the Golden Globes are a joke. Like it's like what does this even mean? They're just throwing like every genre gets a Best Picture nomination, which is weird. Green Book in my book though stands no pun intended stands as just a great movie overall. Like it should be in the Best Picture category for the Oscars in my mind. And then they also have where's the Best Picture? And then they also have Best Motion Picture Foreign Language Movie. And that's another one that they have. But anyway, Golden Globes, you can check those out January. I think it's January 6th. Hosted by Andy Samberg, who is funny. I like Lonely Island. Mm-hmm. Let's move on to the next news story. We have a rumor that Warner Brothers Montreal is working on a Batman Court of Owls game. And it's being teased from one of the workers' Twitter accounts who put on Twitter, redacted, best dev team ever, wearing a shirt that has a Court of Owls logo on it. And it's already confirmed that Warner Brothers Montreal is working on a DC game. That's already been confirmed. And so... A lot of people are assuming this means that we're getting a Court of Owls Batman game, which would be awesome.
I hope it's off of the Arkham.
I'm hoping it's set in the Arkhamverse. I don't see why
I can't be happier that superhero games are coming superhero video games are coming now.
Well, good ones.
Good ones.
Because
I mean, there's been ones.
But I feel like there's been ones, but they're always like the cartoony, almost like fighting games or like weird.
But now
Avengers
there's
versus Capcom.
Now you got storyline games,
story-driven.
Like the
I
Avengers
love
one,
that. It's gonna. I hope it becomes like a whole series. Like I get to play the Marvel universe.
like the
And I hope
Avengers trailer.
maybe they'll do that. Like we were arguing with a few episodes ago about the Marvel universe. Maybe Marvel's
Do a
going to take a
video
break
game.
off of movies like in like 5 years and go all in on like video games.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe.
Like 10 years.
Especially the I totally
play through a
forgot.
10-year thing. That'd be awesome. But
And I totally forgot about the Avengers video game coming out because I saw the trailer. When was it? E3 last year? Or
I don't think
for
it's
Video
even.
Game
sorry?
Awards?
There hasn't been a trailer for
No,
it.
the Avengers one because like Thor's hammer's like in the ground and.
Wait, you're talking about the Avengers
video game
teaser trailer.
trailer.
So
Oh.
the teaser trailer for the Avengers, literally, I think was just a logo. It was
No,
like
remember it was
Prime
like
one.
it was like Thor's hammer in the ground. Then it was Captain America's shield. Then it was Iron Man's suit, and then it just said the Avengers logo. And
If
that's
I'm
it.
being honest, I don't know if I watched it because I didn't care.
Well, I think
I
it
knew
was
just
at
a logo.
E3, wasn't it?
It wasn't at E3. I know. At least I'm almost 90%.
Was it
positive.
Video Game Awards last year?
No, I think it was honestly just a random day they announced
It
it.
could have been like QuakeCon or not QuakeCon.
Yeah,
'cause
so
that's-
one of those-
but
one
like
of those
like
cons.
PAX
New
Prime
York
or
Comic-Con or something like
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think it might have been like San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con. That'd make
Yeah,
a lot of
makes
sense. But I didn't watch it because I had heard it was literally just a logo, and I was like, well, I don't care. If it's just a logo, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So, but that would be awesome. There are rumors that tonight we might get our first look at the Avengers game at the Game Awards.
I hope it's like
Oh, I'd be so
Arkham-esque,
But
That
you
would
get a
be awesome.
Switch.
darker.
Switch the guys, yeah. Next story: Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's review scores have been revealed, and they're amazing. IGN gave it a 9.4, GameSpot gave it a 9, Games Radar 4.5 out of 5, EGM 9.5, Sixth Axis 10, Press Start 10. I don't even know how to
All the
pronounce
lower
this
ones
one.
are going to be 10.
19,
'cause
20.
That's just their scale.
Yeah, and then it has a Metacritic of 94 right now, which is superb. So sounds like Smash Bros. Ultimate's living up to the hype, which is awesome.
Seems
Very
like you guys are
to play it.
excited or something. I mean,
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to let's see. Do we have any more news stories? Oh wait, Fortnite season 7.
Oh right.
Let's hear it, Tanner.
So obviously a new season with Fortnite. If you guys haven't played a while, this is a big season, you guys. So I know what Fortnite does is about every 2 seasons they do giant seasons.
It's like every 60, 70 days,
yeah.
right?
So of course there's a season every 60, 70 days. But with each season, they do either one season will be less and then the next one will be huge. Like season 1, nothing. Season 2, nothing because they were the first ones. But then season 3, they added like tilted towers, everything, big huge stuff, Comet. Season 4, they didn't add too much. All the Comet hit, that's it. And then with season 5, they added Paradise Palms, Lazy Links, all these big places. Then with season 6, once again, nothing very big. They added like a little castle. Nothing big. This one is the big one, guys. This one's huge. This is probably the biggest update since update 3 or season 3. So we got an entire new fourth of the map that's winter biome. So Greasy Grove got taken out. Flush Factory got taken out. It's a giant iceberg that Santa appeared on, and it's super dope. It's huge. There is one
Santa
downside.
try and kill you?
No, there is one downside. Is it makes the circles that much farther. So the circle will be all the way at Wailing Woods, and you'll be in the new area, and you literally have to run forever if you don't have a plane or a 4-wheeler. And that's another thing. They added a plane to the game, and it seems like, oh, that's crazy. Like, it's overpowered. It's really easy to shoot out of the sky, and it's really hard to aim with the plane. It's mainly just for traveling, but it's super fun. We got a ton of new stuff. We also got weapon skins, finally. So it's not just weapon skins, it's also skins for your vehicles. There's tons with the Battle Pass. Of course, getting the Battle Pass, you might as well. It's 950 V-Bucks. It's nothing. You literally earn that
$10.
much. Yeah, you literally earn that much in the seasons playing normally. So with V-Bucks. So they added all those new weapon skins. There's both starting skins are legendary this time, and they both have progressive outfits that change over time. It's Christmas themed, which is surprising. I thought it would just be winter themed, and then when the Christmas came around, it would be
That's what they've
Christmas
done in the
themed.
past year.
Mhm.
Last year, I guess. 'cause-
And so one of the big skins is Santa. It's like ripped, like Sergeant Santa, Sergeant Winter. Looks awesome. The last skin is the coolest one. We got new toys. We got a hockey puck. We also got new pets, new gliders, everything you guys love, and we also got one new thing. I'm trying to remember. There's more skins with this one, actually. There's another extra skin that we get this season, unlike other seasons. And they also added, with the new update, is with balloons. Now, when you jump up, you can actually float while shooting. So it's a big update. You can glide again, redeploys back. Save the World has a bunch of new stuff as well. We also got the new Fortnite Creative, which is huge. It's like Minecraft mixed with Roblox, whatever you use to create. You know, it's super fun. Of course, it's in beta form right now. You have to wait about a week until it comes out normally. But if you buy the Battle Pass, you can try it out. So that's mainly just the roundup of everything that happened. I mean, go and check it out yourself. I can't think of everything right now. There's so much in this update. So just go check it out. If you haven't played Fortnite in a while, might as well jump in and just try it out. So it's free. I mean, why not?
Sweet. Is that all?
I think so. I think that's it.
Cool. Next piece of news. Apparently, this is this is a breaking news story, so we might not have all the details right now. But Devil May Cry 5, apparently there's going to be a demo releasing on Xbox One tomorrow. It's probably going to be revealed at the Game Awards tonight. It seems like an early leak. Alongside that, we also had another leak that apparently Far Cry New Dawn is a new Far Cry game that's going to be revealed tonight at the Game Awards. Far Cry, the official Twitter account, already confirmed it. Not the title, but they already confirmed that there's going to be a new Far Cry game tonight. So a couple early little things from the Game Awards you guys can look forward to. And then last piece of news story, a new Captain Marvel trailer was released. Captain Marvel, right? Trailer was released. I haven't watched it yet. I don't think I'm going to watch it just because I don't want to know too much. But if you guys have seen it, what do you guys think?
It's very colorful. Again, I mean, it's got that Marvel feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you got young Sam Jackson,
which is cool
in there, which looks pretty cool. But
Phil Coulson's in it too, right?
Yes,
which is awesome.
It's interesting. I thought it was okay.
I think it looks really cool, actually.
But I think it's going to be a good movie too.
So. It looks like the first Captain America. You know how if it takes place in like the 20s. Except this one's like in the 50s. It's really cool to see young Sam Jackson and have him actually be.
It's kind of weird. Huh?
Yeah, it's weird. And have him be like
him old for so long now.
Well, it's cool to see him as more of a pivotal role in the movies because the biggest role we had him in was Avengers 1.
Well, and I don't think he's been. I mean, spoiler alert for Infinity War. He makes a brief cameo appearance in the end credits, but I don't think we've seen him predominantly since Civil War. Not even Civil War.
First Avengers.
No,
or Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier
was the last time I think we saw him.
Because he went in the
and that was 2014, so it's been like 4 years since we've seen him in a predominant way, which is cool.
Which I mean, Nick Fury's huge in the Marvel. Like he's really important in the Marvel universe, and he's dead. So
and there's a lot of
apparently
dead. Yeah,
he reappears.
Oh yeah, in Infinity War you guys are talking about.
Well, no, he doesn't die in Infinity War. Remember?
No, he does. He disappears.
Oh yeah, he's the one that disappears, and then the lady.
Yeah, he's like mother.
They both just.
Does she disappear too?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, and I don't think it shows anyone. He turns on the Captain Marvel thing.
Yeah, and then it pans down to the thing, and it's like the Captain Marvel symbol.
That's right.
Yeah, and then I think it says Captain Marvel.
It doesn't say anything. It just shows the thing, and I think they announced it.
Oh, they say Thanos will return, which is really cool.
Thanos will return.
That's awesome. That was a great little tease. I liked that. Spin it on its head. Let's go ahead and go into releases for the week. Movie releases for December 14th. This is this coming Friday. So not tomorrow as of recording this, but next Friday. We have Spiderman Into the Spiderverse, which this movie has been getting insane reviews. Have you guys been seeing this?
Looks awesome.
Which is nuts.
I don't know if it's something
really hyped for.
Like, it's weird because it's animated, which I haven't been able to get into the superhero animated ones except for the Avengers one on Netflix. So we'll see. I mean, it looks really cool, and I want to kind of figure out the whole Miles Morales thing. You get a little bit in PS4 Spider-Man, but you don't get like his full story or anything. So.
I mean, it looks like a comic book, which is awesome.
Stylistically, it looks awesome, but I also wonder if stylistically it might turn off certain audiences because it looks so different.
Well, and DC's just been dominating the whole animated series by so much. It's kind of interesting to see how Marvel does with their universe. DC
it's
destroys not even close.
Marvel doesn't. It's not even close when it comes to like animated.
But like
stuff.
just
because they got like the Killing Joke. They have all the Superman animated stuff.
They're not coming to theaters necessarily, but they're like huge like DVD releases or Netflix or whatever. So this is interesting because I wonder if this is kind of showing Marvel is interested in also making some animated spin-off movies that aren't connected to the MCU. I guess actually, technically, this is Sony, which slight spoilers for Venom. This isn't even a spoiler. Here's the weird thing about Venom. Here's the thing. Well, I'll tell you guys this because this isn't even a spoiler for Venom. It literally isn't. But at the end credits of Venom, guess what the tease is? It's not anything related to Venom. It's a trailer for Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Which is super weird. It's because it's Sony who made Venom.
It's a trailer?
Yeah, it's like it's not a trailer, but it's like a clip. Like, it was the weirdest thing because all of a sudden, like, I'm like, all right, I'll stay to the end of the credits because it's a Marvel movie, but it's Sony, so I was like, I don't know if they'll have something. And all of a sudden, it's like in an alternate dimension. And it showed a clip from Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, and that was it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it had no connection to Venom at all. And so I think it's just Sony trying to pimp out that movie.
Their stuff.
They're like, hey, like, check this out. We're also making a Spider-Man movie. But, because I do wonder, even though it's Spider-Man, people love Spider-Man. I wonder if this will be a bit harder of a sell because of the animated route of it.
It is because you don't get the whole live action, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm excited.
It looks pretty cool, so I'll see it.
Oh yeah, and I'll definitely see it.
Is it theaters?
Yeah, it's gonna be in theaters, and I'm definitely excited now that it's been getting really well received. Also, we have Deadpool 2, Once Upon a Deadpool, coming out.
I want to see it so bad.
Which is gonna be fun. If you didn't know, that's the PG-13 cut of Deadpool, which they're doing with like a Princess Bride thing. That should be fun.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, and then Mortal Engines, which is by the producers of Lord of the Rings. Peter Jackson's producing it. I don't know really how to feel about this movie. It looks... Hugo Weaving's in it. It looks kind of interesting, but nowhere near, like... I'm not interested in it like I would be Lord of the Rings or anything.
Yeah.
Granted, it's not Peter Jackson directing it.
Still waiting for that Amazon series.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's going to be awesome.
Haven't heard anything on it.
Then we have The Mule, which Clint Eastwood's directing and also starring in it alongside Bradley Cooper and Michael Pena. This looks really cool, actually. It just looks like a Clint Eastwood type, western-y type movie. It's
Clint Eastwood doing a western? Are you kidding?
What? Yeah. What? And it's not even like and it's a western in the sense that it's not like set in western times, but it's just a western feeling type movie, almost like a No Country for Old Men or whatever. Also, we have If Beale Street Could Talk, which is nominated Best Picture at Golden Globes. I've heard big things about this one. It's Barry Jenkins directing it, who did Moonlight. I think a few weeks ago I said Barry Jenkins did... I mixed up what he was talking about. Steve McQueen did 12 Years a Slave. This is Barry Jenkins who's doing If Beale Street Could Talk, which is getting really good reviews. And that's about it for major releases next week, movie-wise. And then video game-wise, once again, we said this last week, we're really at the end. We're at end times. We already said Smash Bros.
Big game is Just Cause came out.
Just Cause 4 just came out, yep. And then PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, PS4 also came out.
Of course, we got Smash tonight.
Of course, yeah, which we already talked about last week. And really, there's nothing else after this. Like, this is it, guys. We're
the end of the year, yeah.
We get spring.
Yeah.
Spring's going to be big.
Yeah, and
Last of Us.
January, we actually have a couple cool things, too. But we'll save that for a few weeks from now. But anyway, that has to do it for releases for the week.
Well, it's good there's no more games, because I got a lot to catch up on.
Dude, for real. One thing,
I still got to beat Tomb Raider.
I got such a huge backlog.
I know.
And it sucks because there's so many games I still want.
I feel overwhelmed with all these games I need to play.
That's weird. I don't feel that way. I think
Because you're with the multiplayer thing.
Yeah, it's because like I'm looking forward to when I get Fallout 76.
Don't get Fallout 76.
I want to get it.
See, he's a multiplayer though. He
but
might like it.
And I love Fallout.
But even multiplayer people are saying it's so buggy and just bad.
I don't even care because I love Fallout, and it looks just like a Fallout game. I not even if it's for the multiplayer, just for the Fallout.
That's the
I
thing.
got it and returned it and bought Celeste.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I
But were you going off of reviews or did you actually play it?
Reviews. I watch gameplay.
So you didn't even play it. You bought it, didn't play it.
No, but I don't like the Fallout series generally. So if this, so what I've heard,
Fallout 4 didn't get good reviews either.
No, it got good reviews.
It didn't get that good reviews.
But I think
it was nominated for Game of the Year. Actually.
Yeah. Well, let me see.
No, I don't think
it didn't get as good reviews as 3, but it got good reviews.
It was not nominated.
But like, I didn't get into that one, and then this one got 3 times worse reviews than that, and
still
just like it's not a game.
But you never know if you won't like it. Destiny 1 got terrible reviews, and I love it.
I mean, Fallout 4 has an 87 on Metacritic, which is good.
But look at Fallout 76.
Pretty great one. Well,
It's like Fallout 76 is like a 2.4.
horrible.
It's horrible.
Yeah, let's
it's
see.
one of the. It's a word. It's a horrible game apparently.
Apparently.
Fallout 76 is at a 52 on Metacritic.
But that, once again, like, that's opinion.
Well, that's the thing. And another thing is I was going to say, I respect that you're going to get it anyway, because if this was a Batman game, for me, an Arkham game that was getting a 5.2, I wouldn't care. Mm-hmm. I would still get it. I wouldn't care what anyone was saying. I would still spend $60
like I said,
because I love Batman.
Destiny 1 didn't get the greatest reviews, and I love that game.
Yeah.
It's literally one of my favorite games of all time.
And that's the thing is, I've actually
when it launched, though, you didn't like it either.
No, I did. But there wasn't anything to do, so I didn't keep playing it.
Well, that's
I liked it when I played it.
I have a suspicion that's going to be the case with Fallout 76, is I think this game right now, my assumption is right now, most people don't like this game. I bet 6 months from now, it's going to have a cult following.
Well, they do have a lot
of
updates they are doing already.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, it could, but I know it launched with just an insane amount.
Well, I'm imagining
game-breaking bugs.
It probably came out earlier because they wanted it to come out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it probably is.
Well, they needed
Bethesda games
this
are
year.
always so buggy when they first come out.
Oh, you can't do that with an online.
No, because it's the thing though, is because Bethesda does their testing, but they can't test for millions of people playing it, you know. And so with this game, it was probably just hard for them, and they were probably like, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome." You know, when they tested it, it was great, but then they came out with it, and there's so many people logging on and getting on, and there's so much people abusing the game.
That's the thing.
Launching fat mans at their legs.
That's the thing that bugs me so much, though, is because like you got to plan for this.
They should prepare.
Yeah,
I know.
Online.
But
you have
there's no excuse for having.
And then Red Dead did it too. Grand Theft Auto launched horribly. How does Rockstar Games have issues with online?
What was the big game that the servers weren't even live?
Grand Theft Auto.
Was it Grand Theft Auto?
It took 2 weeks for Grand Theft Auto to be up.
I think it was also Division. Division, literally the day it came out, the servers got shut down for like 3 days.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, it happens with most online games. It's very rare. Like, honestly, one of the few games, and I know people are probably like, oh, that's overrated, but Call of Duty's really good.
Call of Duty's great.
Oh, yeah, always coming out and being good.
And the reason why is because they have tons of money.
I think I've only had one experience with it.
But the thing is Rockstar has
so
tons of money too.
So does Rockstar, though.
And
Bethesda. Bethesda
does too,
They should be making it.
Like I said, it's not Bethesda Softworks that made this.
But they have the Bethesda money.
Yeah.
But then again, it's not them themselves. If it was actually Todd Howard, his team, they wouldn't let that happen.
I don't know.
No way.
The money, though, still... The thing is, they should be...
Bethesda
they have
owns it. So, I mean, the money's there.
But as far as
this was Bethesda's biggest game of the year.
I know.
Like, nothing else even came close.
One thing I've heard...
So Bethesda wanted this to be successful, so they should have put money into it.
I agree.
But did you guys hear about the whole bag controversy?
Oh, yeah. I was going to bring that up.
So in their specialty collection, it had this nice, like, canvas-looking bag.
Yeah, it looked really nice.
It was just like a plastic satchel.
Yeah. People got it, and it's literally... It looks like a plastic bag.
And one of the guys' response was practically like, yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry. We're not doing anything about that.
Yeah, and
everyone was pissed.
There's actually an update to it. Did you hear the update?
Yeah.
I think today or yesterday.
Fixing it.
They're fixing it. So Bethesda said they apologized. They didn't take into account how many people were actually going to get it or time or something like that.
After the fact.
Which is
what
ridiculous.
they originally said.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. But they apologized and they said...
I looked it up. It is...
You'll need to see the picture of the bag.
Is this, where it looks like a little backpack?
Yeah, it looks like a full satchel bag that you'd carry around.
Like that?
I don't know.
How it actually looks?
No, so... Let's see. Right there. So that's the bag that they promoted.
Advertised, yeah.
Like, really, and let's see how it looks like canvas bag.
Really
you guys can look this up online.
Yeah,
that's how it looks?
And that's how it freaking looks.
How awful.
It looks like trash.
And so
seriously,
Bethesda did confirm that they are going to make the canvas ones and send them out to anyone who got the collector's edition starting in like early 2019 or something like that.
I got the collector's edition Bethesda. Send it to me.
How are they going to determine that? How they
receipts?
Yeah,
what if you didn't get your receipt? You're screwed.
You're an idiot. You should have got your receipt.
Or like nowadays, there's so many receipts online too.
Or you could probably take a picture that you have. I don't know.
That would suck. That would be
online.
The worst
it's an online game.
Yeah, if you got screwed over on this with the collector's edition, please make sure you get your canvas back. Look into
they owe it to you.
They should have changed the lighting on the advertisement. It makes it look so nice.
Yeah. All right. So for now, our next segment, we're going to go into Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Arms is our just...
I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, it's our multiplayer segment. It's what we've been playing multiplayer-wise. We're going to exclude COD right now, because we're still going to do a COD talk where we can focus purely on that, because we'll talk about that forever. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about other local or online multiplayer games we've been playing. An example I have right now is we got to play a little bit of Diablo 3 for the first time. Mm-hmm. Diablo 3 is a game that's been out for ever now. I think like 2011. And it finally came to Nintendo Switch.
It looks pretty old.
The Ultimate Edition. And we got to play it. And if you don't know, if you've ever played a Gauntlet game, it's basically Gauntlet, but now.
But more like Magic the Gathering, Magica. Like, you know,
it's
like,
more like RPG-ish.
It's more
Gauntlet.
Crazy nerdy than, say, like Gauntlet. Like, it's harder to understand because there's so much
it's more
skills
hardcore,
and attributes. Yeah,
it's more hardcore RPG.
But it's awesome. Honestly, I've been wanting to play it again.
Yeah, I had fun with it. If you're looking for like just a local sit-down multiplayer game with your friends on a couch, then that's a great pick, I think.
Yeah.
Especially on Switch, because you'd be able to take it on the go wherever you want. Anything else to add
with
on
all those
Diablo?
$80 controllers that you have?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Exactly. Luckily,
This
you
big,
technically
dude.
get 2 for 1.
This big.
But
Yeah.
still.
Not really, because you get half of a controller.
Half.
Who wants to play on the one little Joy-Con?
I know,
Yeah.
so bad.
And then we also played Brawlhalla, which is a free...
It's the
multiplayer
absolute
brawler.
ripoff of Super Smash Bros.
It's literally Smash Bros. But
It
without
has
recognizable
items,
characters,
like
yeah.
it has stages, like it's crazy.
4 fighters on the screen. Your goal is to
Yeah.
knock each other off the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
and
it's
you
the exact
it
same
explodes when you go off the screen. It's like
Yeah, just like it.
it's crazy.
A lot of the characters are so similar though
What do you mean?
on Brawlhalla. Like literally, they seem
Oh,
all
yeah.
the characters seem.
There's
so
not. They don't
similar.
have like a unique identity.
Yeah, that's like not even just the way they look, the way they
play.
weapons.
Yeah, their movesets.
I'm sure this is just me being an idiot, and you guys are gonna hate me for saying this. But I feel as like I haven't played it enough. I think is what my issue is. But I feel like all the Super Smash Bros.
No,
characters
you freaking
all feel the same.
Oh no!
You are an idiot. You are an idiot.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I was
just
waiting
waiting.
to see where you were taking that.
I
I was
knew-
like, he's not gonna say what.
I knew he was gonna say it.
See,
I was like,
just,
no.
like I said, I think it's just because I haven't.
Well,
played
that's
it
the thing.
enough.
Yeah,
No.
if you
I stick with
Give it
like I'm
time.
like I'm gonna be Sonic
I'll
and roll
give-
towards
give
it.
it
I'll
time.
tell you what. I'll tell you what. We'll play Smash. You play as Bowser one, and then you play as Zero Suit Samus the other one, and tell me if they're the same.
Well, I know there's like they feel different because they're one's slower and one's
Here,
faster.
yeah, the thing
No.
is there's the buttons that do a certain like there's the A button which does the smash attacks, B button which does the special attacks. Like all those characters have those, but they're all unique. And
Welcome to the
individual.
Super Smash
Welcome to
Cast,
the Super
everyone.
Smash Cast. I know this
Hasten's
is what,
joining today.
this is what you guys were afraid of. But
All right, we probably should move to.
Yeah,
our-
we'll move on.
We got
Anyways.
30 minutes.
yeah,
so.
Hasten's wrong on that. We'll move on. Just kidding.
I'll take the L on that one.
idiot.
I'll get back with you guys when I
Yeah,
play in this game.
Yeah, I'm
So.
excited for next week.
I've decided I'm going to force myself to play this
Force yourself
and
just
beat
dude,
the
this is
story.
good.
And like
Do World
I'm
of
gonna
Light.
I'm
Look
gonna
at the
do it.
reviews and play it off of that because
I know the reviews are good. Like they've
Yeah.
been good for
Sometimes
every
fighting
Super
games just
Smash,
aren't
so.
for everyone though. Like that's the thing. Like it would be totally.
I've
understandable
never
if you
liked
don't
a
like it.
fighting game. I don't think. Like
And honestly, like I love that Smash is a fighting game, but the main reason I love Smash is for a million different reasons, not because it's a fighting game. I love that it's like a Nintendo museum. Anyway, next multiplayer game is actually one me and Hasten played. It's a game I've literally wanted to play for like 10 years, but we've never played. And it's now backwards compatible
Oh my
on the
God.
Xbox One.
Oh my
it's
God.
Army of Two. And so
Oh, did you guys play
Hasten
it?
and I finally played it. And
Was it good?
boy,
it
did
was
this game
such
stink.
trash.
Really?
I felt like
believe
blowing my head off.
I remember we wanted to play that
Yeah.
forever.
This game has literally been in my backlog for like 10 years. Like I've wanted to play this game because I'm like, that's so cool. It's a
looks
co-op
cool.
2-player like military game.
Like
that
back
seems
to
cool.
back.
Back to back.
Literally
like-
back to back.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
literally back to back so many times.
Literally?
This game has just not aged
You
well.
go through the map and it's like you get through this hallway and it's like back to back. People are
Yeah,
everywhere.
and you go back to back and you're like, you go in a circle and you're just shooting back to back. Like, it's
heck?
a cool idea, but you do it like
but
50 times.
But it was cool at its time.
Well, that's the thing.
and the controls are all jacked
Oh, yeah.
up and like
They need a
Oh.
universal control system. This is one thing Hasten and I were talking about. Is this game I think came out like literally 10 years ago. So this game I think is just a sign of its times. Like it has not aged well in my opinion at all. I think the controls are clumsy and clunky for a shooter. Like a shooter.
Which one did you play though? The
first
Army of
one.
Two- the first one.
Not Devil's
with the
Cartel.
blue heads.
Yeah, the classic one with the back-to-back blue heads.
Right. Because I wonder if the other one's better.
It might be.
second
It's
one?
newer, so. But either way, this game was really cheesy too. Like, and the achievements totally spoil the game. Do not look at the achievements. Literally, the last
we
achievement.
looked at you. Yeah,
Boom,
You
just like-
died!
this person dies. Well, it's been out for 10 years, so I'm gonna kind
Yeah,
of spoil it.
spoilers,
So,
yeah.
so we went and we were like, okay, well, we're not liking this game. So
Yeah.
let's see if there's some achievements we can do. Just get some
Get some
achievement points
achievement
because Xbox has a better
Oh,
score.
that's not even competition.
But everyone's like, I platinumed the game, and I'm like, I don't give a.
What the frick does that mean?
I got all
Except for
the
on
achievements.
Spiderman, I do care about it.
Yeah,
Just
I
to
guess
be
so.
like, I got it.
Yeah. What was it? But like you're looking at the achievements and you scroll down, you're like looking through achievements and it's just like, this kill this person. And it's
it's
like the main guy.
It's like, so we just had run into a guy who was like an a-hole. Like, he's making fun of us. And we met him for like literally 5 minutes. That's it. And he just seemed like a jerk, but he's supposed to be on our team. Yeah. And we go look at the achievements, and the last achievement is kill blah blah blah.
Kill Dylan.
Kill Dylan after he betrays you or something like that. It's
what
like
the frick?
What the frick?
And it literally
they
says
don't
like,
have
after he betrays you.
Wait,
yeah,
I wonder if secret achievements hadn't been around yet.
I don't.
No, it was because there were secret.
Was
achievements.
there secret ones?
Yeah.
Oh, so
why wasn't that secret?
I
don't know.
Yeah, secret achievements. I don't know why they wouldn't do it on those ones because those are the ones that matter for your secret.
By the way, we only earned like 15 gamer score. I was
which
a little
sucked.
pissed off.
Yeah, that did suck. So anyway, I don't necessarily recommend.
I wish I
Army
could
of
take
Two.
back those 2 hours.
Yeah, if
You guys played it for 2 hours.
Yeah, we were forcing ourselves to play.
We wanted to check it out. I mean, we've all wanted to play that for years now, so we thought, why not?
I don't want to play it anymore.
It was either free on Game Pass or Gold or something.
Yeah.
But if it is free on Game Pass or Gold, I can't remember which one. If you have the chance to play it, maybe you might like it if you're looking for like a co-op game, and I don't know, you just don't
want to blow
care
your
about
brains
it as
out.
much.
And it's just the last game you want to play. And
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. It hasn't aged well. I'm sure it might have been fine at its time, but not really anymore. Any other multiplayer games
other than Call of Duty?
Warframe.
Warframe?
Ooh, it's awesome. So it came out on the Switch a while ago. I think like the 24th. It's dope. You guys gotta play it. Like seriously,
Really?
it's free, dude, and it's huge. It's like 15 gigabytes
Oh, jeez.
on the Switch.
Well, I mean, I have a massive SD card for the Switch, so it's
it's probably the size of like Destiny, maybe even Skyrim.
no way.
No, dude, like it's open world. You can like travel
And it's free?
faster. It's free. Like
it's
I don't know
the same thing. They make microtransactions.
how is this game not bigger? Because like I've heard about
Yeah, it
it
was
a
pretty
lot. They're
big.
advertising it a lot more now, but like
It was pretty big a few years ago.
yeah. Because like dude,
Like,
you're
when it
straight up
launched?
you're like space ninjas.
What the heck?
But it's like dope. The combat is really smooth and fluid. I recommend playing on a higher sensitivity because otherwise you're like
That's how I like it.
with the sound you're like
Yeah, it's like you have a light machine gun.
yeah, it's terrible. But it's
Except for
super
in Black Ops 4.
yeah. But it's actually super fun. I seriously want to play with you guys because it's like 4-player online.
Well, maybe we can try it. It is on Switch, so
Yeah.
that's nice.
It looks
other
like
ones?
Anthem to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Online wise, other than COD, no. I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, besides Smash, me and Tanner went through and beat Subspace Emissary our second time in 10 years. We did it when it first came out.
But we did it on intense.
But we did
very,
it on
very
intense
hard.
difficulty, the hardest difficulty, and we went through and beat it.
Did you guys beat it? You were able to.
We beat
Yeah,
it.
we were able to do it. Pretty proud of that. That was awesome.
Pretty proud of that.
Pretty proud. Yeah. But that was a lot of fun. It was fun to see the cutscenes for the first time in like 10 years.
A lot of
We'll save more for
end
that
game, we
for
were like, "Ugh."
for Smashcast though. But yeah, just been playing a crap ton of Smash to get hyped for Ultimate. But other than that,
Which one was the one with the hand? That like
That's in all of them.
Oh,
So that started out in the original, and it's always
shows
been
how
like
much
the
I
last
played.
boss. It's
not
like,
in
this is
Wii
the
U,
last
though.
boss you fight. No, it's in Wii U. Master Hand?
Yes?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's in Classic
Smashed her hand.
Smashed her hand. Yeah,
why
it's
is he not a playable character?
That's what we were wondering.
He's playable technically in Melee somehow through some glitches, but yeah,
Cheat code.
They should make him a playable character.
Remember when you guys used to think I'd do cheats on Call of Duty?
It's because you did.
You'd be like, cheat codes, MW3, he's cheat code.
Really?
Yeah, you guys used
I
to
don't
always say
remember
that.
You did. So I still stick with it.
All right, now let's go into.
Cheat codes on MW3.
We're gonna go into our topic for the show, and our topic, like we were saying at the beginning, is what games do we want to get the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate treatment? What
Just
games?
now getting into the topic.
Yeah, now we're getting into. Well, we saved it for last this time.
We might
Now
have to skip
guessed that.
the game this week.
Yeah.
We'll see,
I mean,
yeah.
we have the
We
game
might- we might
awards
have time.
for our points.
We're gonna make it. Let's make this. I think this topic will be pretty fast.
Yeah.
So, games. I'll go ahead and start out because I think we have the same one for one we'd like to see get the ultimate treatment, and that's
Call
the
of
Black Ops series.
COD Black Ops series.
Yeah.
Specifically Black Ops. I mean, if
Of
they
course,
want
it would be
throw
cool
in-
to have the other ones. But,
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I guess like I don't want like Ghosts though.
but they could do like a Treyarch collection and then an Infinity War collection.
I think it would be cool if
We got
there was
Ravenclaw,
like
too.
Call of Duty
Or
Infinity Collection.
Yeah.
And it had all the Modern
Beanox.
Warfares, Ghosts, and then Infinite Warfare. And then for like they had the Sledgehammer Collection. It was Advanced
Sledgehammer,
Warfare,
that's what I was
World War
thinking
II.
and only 2 games.
Yeah, I mean
They should just mix
they could do
that
that in
into
like
the-
5 years or something by the time they have 3.
Yeah.
But
We're getting a Sledgehammer or Infinity War next year.
Infinity Ward's next year and then Sledge next year.
Maybe they'll
We
just
don't
do
get-
Modern Warfare 3 remastered.
We don't get
That'd be
Treyarch for
awesome.
another 3 years.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But you get to play Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
We're gonna get Black Ops 4
keep
for the
updating
next
it,
2 years, I'd imagine, updated.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think Black Ops would be awesome because Black Ops has had some of our favorite maps. The thing is we all got really into Black Ops 2. That was the first Black Ops.
Modern Warfare 3.
Well, I'm talking to Black Ops series, but yeah, our first Call of Duty was MW3. That's when we
Black
got
Ops
into
3 came, or Black Ops 2 came out.
Then Black Ops 2 came out, and I think multiplayer map wise, it has some of my favorites. I'd love to see Hijacked back, Cargo,
which it's rumored to.
But I want Call of Duty Black
Grind.
Ops Ultimate.
Remember Grind?
Oh yeah, Grind.
That was a DLC pack.
that was DLC.
So I
The
don't know.
paintball map.
Yeah.
The paintball one.
Uh-huh.
That one was so sick.
Yeah, I'd love for instead of Black Ops 5, get Black Ops Ultimate and have.
That's what those guys do though best is they get those colorful maps.
But that's the thing
A lot of
too
maps
is
are
we wouldn't
colorful.
even have to wait 3 years for that because I feel like that's something they could just pump out randomly.
Maybe
Be next year announcing Black Ops Ultimate comes with all 3 games remastered.
See, they need to combine them all into one. Though.
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah.
do. Well, that's what I'm saying. The campaigns. They'd have the campaigns.
no, I don't even
remastered.
want campaigns. What I want is literally Black Ops Ultimate.
You know how the multiplayer selection screens?
Oh, yeah.
I want to be able
Yeah.
to select from 58 maps.
Yeah, exactly. I want
That'd
it
be
to
crazy.
I want it to
And
be
and 700 guns. or
Yeah.
something.
Dude, yeah,
You know what I
every
mean?
gun from the Call of Duty or Black Ops series.
You get the
every map,
96,
exactly.
every specialist
57.
character.
Well, can you imagine
outfit.
having a multiplayer section, a zombie section, and then a blackout section, and they just combine every zombies map that's ever been in a Black
Dude,
Ops,
remaster them all.
remaster them all, remaster every map that's been in a Black Ops game, and put it in the multiplayer lobby, so you can be in the multiplayer lobby, and it's which map is it going to be? There's 58 options.
That'd be
Whatever
freaking
the
dope,
frick.
dude. They'd have to make it more accessible to each map, though. Make it to where it's you don't go hours without playing a game.
Well, they should make it to where they
map.
could do playlists.
Yeah, where it's
Black
Ops
playlist,
1,
Black Ops 2
Black Ops
playlist,
2, Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3 playlist.
Yeah.
But then you could also
Do
just do
mixed,
whatever.
yeah.
And literally play. And I want it to include the
But
season passes too.
that's a question though, because a lot of the maps on Black Ops 3 required jetpack. How would they work that?
That's a good point. That would be tough. They'd have to either rework those maps or have when you play on a Black Ops 3 map, you have
That would
jetpacks.
suck. I would
Or
hate
ladders.
Or ladders, yeah.
that. Yeah, I'd hope they just rework them.
I would hope they'd rework them too, but if they had
Or
to...
maybe on those maps you use jetpacks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you had to, just
hope
Black
not,
Ops 3
but-
maps, you use jetpacks.
It'd be
Black
cool to
Ops 2
see
maps.
them on boots in the ground.
Honestly, though, I think it would be cool if it was jetpacks, because then you can be playing the game and then randomly it's it's a Black Ops 3 map. Now we gotta get used to play jetpack wise,
change our whole
change of pace
style.
and then they could
Because Black Ops 3 is the fastest paced game I think I've ever played.
Black Ops 4?
3.
Black Ops 3.
3 with jetpacks is insane.
I think Black Ops 4 is faster paced.
No. Have you remember playing Black Ops 3?
I prestiged 4
you got
times. Black Ops
jetpacks
3.
flying all over the place.
But still, Black Ops 3 for me, literally, I can sit in cover, and then a guy will come slowly across the side and just. Black Ops 4, it's
I haven't played Black Ops 3 online enough to be able to.
Black Ops
to
4,
know,
because I think.
It might be because you play with so much SMGs.
But
if you
I've
sit back with
played-
an LMG though, it's a lot.
I've
it's easy.
played Black
line
Ops
of
3 more
sights
than
and-
both of you guys, though, I think, right?
probably. I mean, I don't
I
know.
prestiged 4
Definitely more than me. I know
Yeah.
that.
Because I remember specifically, Black Ops 4 is definitely faster paced. I don't
Black
know
Ops
if
3
it's
is faster paced.
Black Ops 4.
Oh, okay.
And it might just be the way I'm playing. Because I do play with SMGs a lot. So I'd have to.
Because when I play with the SOG 9, which is an SMG, and I use Gung Ho and everything, it gets intense. It's pretty fast paced. But if I switch to just a regular assault rifle or an LMG, it's not fast paced at all to me. Because it's just boots on the. I mean, your guy moves faster than originally, in Black Ops 2 or anything. But that's it. There's no. The only way you can move faster than running is just the grapple gun that the one specialist has.
Do you know how cool it would be if they, for the Ultimate in multiplayer, they reworked it to where every single map now has the specialists, like in Black Ops?
Well, that's what I was thinking. They have
That
all
would
the
be
specialists,
cool.
but they also have specialists from Black Ops 3.
The fire
Oh, they
rate
do?
is so
Was
dumb.
specialists
There was
in Black Ops 3?
Spectre, except it worked differently. It was only the LB and RB thing. There wasn't a. RB
I don't
thing.
remember the specialists.
It was
at all for
there was
Black
a
Ops.
Spectre
I
guy who would
barely
go
played Black Ops 3.
invisible and he could stab people.
Huh. But either way, then there's specialists for Black Ops 2 maps now too. Can you imagine playing as
That'd be sick.
Torque on Hijacked or
Or
something
no,
like that?
fire break on Dome.
Oh yeah.
But Dome,
You'll have to
MW3
map.
Dome is MW3.
Yeah, but that could
that's
be in
true,
the
yeah.
Infinite collection.
Yeah.
The Call of Duty
they have specialists in
Infinity
there too,
collection.
yeah.
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 That'd be awesome. Combining all the Modern Warfares remastered. I'd just love to see because I still like going back to Black Ops 2. One of my favorite things about Black Ops 4 is seeing Blood of the Dead and seeing Mob of the Dead remastered.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
It's gonna be so cool. It'd be so cool to see all those classic maps we loved playing in Black Ops 2 fully remastered, playing them with the specialist system. I just think that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Another example I have for a game I'd love to get the ultimate treatment, I think this might be my top pick, is Mario Kart. Mario Kart would be perfect.
It's true.
I think that's what they'll do next.
Like, that would be so cool, and literally put in every map from every race course from every
Mario Party.
every racer. Mario Party is another one they could do. Just every board.
All the mini games.
All the
Holy
mini
crap.
Oh my goodness.
They did kind of do that with the 3DS. They released
Best
Mario Party The Top 100, which is the best 100 mini games. So they could do something like that for Switch with
Fish on a
Star. It should have been, but it wasn't.
Was it not?
No. Just dumb. But, yeah, Mario Kart I think would be awesome because it would be cool to see, like, Double Dash has a lot of maps or courses that aren't...
They'd have to work it with the Double Dash ability, though.
They wouldn't have to. Honestly, I was playing through Double Dash the other day, and Double Dash's switch mechanic with dual riders is the most pointless thing in the world. I don't know why it's even in there. Like, what is the purpose?
To be different.
Literally, that's it. I think Nintendo was like, we need to be different somehow with this Mario Kart. How about put two riders on it?
I think it's so they could make it seem like it's different enough because like you're switching. You have Mario and Luigi, or Luigi and Daisy. And it's
it's just weird though because there's no function for it. Yeah. Like, there's no reason. Like, you can do everything you can do on Mario Kart Double Dash in Mario Kart Wii or Wii U or 8.
What was the point of that?
I'm telling you, I played it and there's no reason. Mario Kart Double Dash is a super fun game.
Because they hold your items. They hold your items for you, but you already do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can do that on your own.
I was like, wait a second. See, of the Mario games, I think Mario Kart's my favorite.
The Wii one?
Just in generally, like the Mario Kart series.
Mario Kart over Mario?
Oh, Mario series overall. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Your favorite Mario series is Mario Kart?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. I think a lot of people's is.
I think that... Oh, wait.
It's definitely not mine.
Smash Bros.
My favorite Mario series, not counting Smash Bros, because I don't consider it a Mario series, is just the Mario mainline games. Like
Odyssey,
that's
what I was
going to say.
Sunshine. I was going to say that. I didn't know whether they call them the Galaxy or something.
I would just call them the mainline ones.
I just have a lot more fun in the racing, like one single thing instead of because I'm not a huge fan of the Marios. Like I know it's going to get heat, but like Mario series in general is like not my favorite. I mean, I'll play them, but.
Take it back. Just kidding.
Take it back.
I'm playing Army of Two. Sorry.
Another example I thought of is Injustice or Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, those would be good.
Like, that would be perfect.
Definitely.
Just bring every character back from every Mortal
Smash
Kombat.
Bros.
Smash Bros would be
Smash
perfect.
Bros.
Smash Bros.
Ultimate.
Oh my gosh!
Ultimate Edition.
For every character's back, all 70,
almost all the stages,
and 103
Not
maps.
Oh my
Holy crap,
gosh,
that'd be crazy.
It's a good idea.
They better not bring back Pokeflows
though. Mortal Kombat though I think would work really well because they've had a bunch of characters that get cut too. Same with Injustice. Like
any fighting game.
Any fighting game is way perfect. Street Fighter. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Honestly, I can't think of.
I have one. You're gonna agree with me. Is the Elder Scrolls series?
Ooh.
All the maps that you've played on
my
into
gosh.
one, and you play as like the Dovahkiin.
So pretty much just like Tamriel.
You play in Tamriel. Oh.
Dude, that would
so
be
once they get through
ridiculous.
all the maps, you know, what'd be awesome is if they do like the Tamriel Civil War.
Well, dude, do you remember?
What if the next one was called Elder Scrolls?
Because they kind of did that with
jizz over the table right now.
Because they kind of did that with like Elder Scrolls Online with like the whole Tamriel, and I just remember like trying to walk across all of Tamriel. That'd be a freaking crazy, dude. That would be so dope.
Oh,
and that would
and it
be
would
cool.
take you an actual day.
Yeah,
so.
It would legit probably take you a day to walk from one side to the other.
Tamriel's huge.
Tamriel is
Skyrim alone takes 20. Skyrim alone takes like 25-30 minutes to walk across.
On the Tamriel,
I believe you. You don't need to show me.
But that would be good. Fallout, same thing. You know, if you put like just like the whole United States.
We have to go to Tamriel. But look how small Skyrim is on the Tamriel map. Look at this. There's Skyrim, right there, and look how big the rest is.
So you can look up this map on your own, audience listeners, but yeah, it's basically I'd say less than a quarter.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. That would be
goodness gracious, dude.
That would be really cool. That would be huge. You would never be able to beat that game.
Yeah, and then I had another one. I don't know how they would do it, but it's just like one of my favorite games. It's the Uncharted series.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
They kind of already.
They kind of did that with the Nathan Drake collection.
Sure, but I'm thinking like. You somehow put these games in order, and it's all one story, and then they add on.
They just
to the
connect.
end of it.
Like there's no credits.
Yeah,
like it just transitions right to the next game. That would be cool.
And then they add like all the characters. I don't know. And there's online multiplayer to that. I don't know how they would do it, but I think that'd be something kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
One I had is Skylanders, just because like.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect for that.
Because I feel like that'd be really easy too. You just take each level from
So
every
many
game.
Skylanders to buy.
Oh my
Well, no,
gosh.
they wouldn't release any Skylanders. Well, they would.
Just the
So,
games.
like, you already have your characters, right? Well, they, like, re-released the ones that already came out. But what I think they did is, at one point during Imaginators, they came out with this thing called Eon's Elite, where they took, like, some of the characters from the first game and put them in, like, a glass case, have them had a gold bottom, and they were, like, chrome. So when you put them on the portal, they were already, like, level 15. They did, like, 2 times extra damage. Just do that with some of the favorite characters. Be like, oh, you know, Boom Boom, like, oh, he's now gold or whatever. You know, like, that'd be cool. And I feel like it'd be super easy. They wouldn't even have to, like, update the graphics on the old games. Just have the levels.
Yeah.
You know, to where you can play as all your Skylanders on the old ones. Because that's one thing is, like, with the first game, you can't play with any
put
Skylanders
Giants
but
in
the
there or
first
something.
one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
On
And the
Giants, you can play on the first game and the second one. You know, on Imaginators, you can play with everything.
Yeah.
But they want that for every game. So I can
That would be
play
cool.
those levels.
That
Then
would
they'd have,
be
like,
awesome.
battle mode. Because battle mode is literally one of the funnest parts of the game. It's like Smash.
Mm-hmm.
You each go in as your own Skylander and you have to kill each other.
Fight each other.
They haven't had that since friggin' Swap Force, which was the third game. So it's like they could have that back. They could have all those awesome modes they have.
That would be cool. That just made me think of they wouldn't be able to do this with the story, but for the Arkham games, the Batman Arkham games, they could do the challenge maps. They could put every single challenge
Every
map from
challenge
every
map.
game in one package, just to where you have endless maps to play on from all the series.
You
can
got like
play as all the
top
characters.
10 in one of those, didn't you, one time?
Oh yeah, I think is Arkham City as Nightwing on one of the maps. I'm in the top 10. I'm probably not anymore. I think I'm like
Now you're
I'm
like
probably like in the
50th or
thousands or whatever.
thousands, yeah.
But I was up there for a minute. And I was really proud.
You're like, I'm happy with myself.
I'm like, I did something with my life. But that would be cool. And then have every character you could ever play as in the Arkham games as options to play as, like Joker, being able to play. Arkham Knight came the closest to this because I think there's like 8 playable characters and a lot of the maps they brought back from the favorites from the old ones. But that'd be cool to have a massive package like that.
They should do Fortnite.
The Battlefront series?
Fortnite.
Ooh, Battlefront, yeah. Battlefront
'Cause
2
if they-
combined with the first one and stuff.
Even the old games.
Yeah.
Or the old ones, yeah.
All the maps.
Like
and
the
everything,
old ones
which a lot
and the
of-
new ones.
The thing is, the Battlefront 2 uses a lot of that. So that's kind of what they are doing.
Yeah.
They literally, like, there's comparisons of the old game with all the new maps. You know what I mean? So it's kind of, they did it, but not really.
They could do that with Battlefield also.
Yeah.
Because I've never really been a fan of Battlefield.
Any of the shooters kind of,
Any shooter,
multiple
really.
shooter games, you can do that.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like
Assassin's
that.
Creed.
Fortnite.
Just
Just the ultimate. There's one
Ultimate
big map.
Fortnite.
An option I thought of was Monkey Ball. Put all the Monkey Ball stages and
All the monkey balls.
Yeah, all the monkeys balls. The fight stages, the race courses. Put all those in one package.
Do you remember that RPG adventure
Monkey Ball?
monkey ball?
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah, that was weird. That was
They
a
should
weird
bring that
choice to
back.
put. Yeah, that would be cool. Any other ideas?
Not that I can think of.
I can't even.
Cool.
Because I would say like Bioshock, but they've already done that.
It's hard to connect.
Borderlands.
Yeah, it mostly has to be like
It's-
multiplayer.
Well, and they've already done it on a lot of them.
Well, those are collections though. They're
I'm surprised
a
you
little
didn't say
different.
Destiny. Like the best
But I
most
mean,
one to,
Destiny, it's only 2 games, and it's like, would they gonna make the story again, remaster it?
Maps.
Like, it's already.
the same
They
maps.
could do like the Crucible, but they already do that. They already remaster the maps and bring them into Black Destiny 2. It's not enough content to do that for them to like remaster that. already.
GoldenEye, I guess they could do something like that.
GoldenEye.
Any others? Not it? All right, well, what do you guys think? What are some of your guys' ultimate game compilations? Like, what games would you like to see at the Ultimate Treatment? Put them in the comments. Let us know. We'd love to read them on next week's show. Should we quickly do Guess That?
Let's do it.
I think we got time.
Tanner
Let's
can
do it.
tie it up this week.
All right,
somehow.
so if you didn't
I've won
know,
twice in a row, baby.
this is a game show. You'll kind of see how it goes as we play. But basically, there's 3 games I pick. I give them 5 hints per game, and they get 3 guesses per game. And they can guess. And once they're out of guesses, they're done. And there's only 5 total hints. I start out with the release date and then go down through the hints. But as of right now, Hasten leads 3-2. It's a close game. At the end of this month, January 1st, is when the clock resets. Whoever has the lead is the champion for the first quarter of.
Someone's gonna be down to
Guess
one, and they're
That.
gonna be like, "We need to do an episode on December 31st."
Yeah.
Which I'm sure we actually will, probably. So.
Probably, yeah. So that will reset the clock, and then whoever wins what we decided gets to pick a game that the loser has to play for like at least a couple hours. It can be whatever game they want. It could be Barbie Princess, whatever. I don't know what game they'll pick, but it could be like force them to play a game they have to, and then on the next episode they have to give a review of that game and their thoughts on it. So a little bit of persuasion for the to win this competition. But let's go ahead and get into the first game.
Make
So it is
Tanner
video
play
game?
Make Tanner play Army of Two solo.
All the way.
Oh
through.
my God.
Solo. Oh, that'd be awful. Even worse.
Army of One.
Okay, so
With my partner that has horrible AI, probably.
for the first game, make sure you're not looking at my screen now. I got the games pulled up. So this game came out in 2016.
Ooh. Are you doing a month?
Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you something. There is a theme. There
What's
is
the
a theme this week, but I'm not telling you. I can't tell you, otherwise I might give it away.
Well, what's the month of the game?
Or day?
I'm not going to give you... If it's this close, if it's this recent of a game, I'm not going to give you the month.
Okay.
Because it'll
Okay.
help too much.
2016, one of the 600 games are released that year.
Goodness.
Next one.
Okay. Next hint is the platforms. This was released on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One.
Next.
Nothing? You guys don't want to
Not
throw
Destiny 1.
You guys don't want to throw out a guess?
Destiny 1 didn't go on PC.
All right, and remember, we decided last week, needs to be said in the official rulebook right now, it has to be the exact title. So, for example, if it's...
None of this.
If we're doing movies...
Battlefront!
Well, here's the thing. If we're doing movies, okay...
Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars The Force Awakens, let's say is the movie. And Hasten was like, Star Wars... I'm like, Star Wars what? I'll give him a chance to say what the subtitle is. But if he says The Last Jedi, he's wrong, because it was The Force Awakens, right? So that's what we're going off of here. Just so that's clear from
You
the beginning.
won. Shut up.
Lego Star Wars.
Series 4 to 6, 1 to 3.
So remember, it's the first to go in. Next hint is genre/playstyle. This is a multiplayer first-person shooter.
Shoot.
You can't. It's
You
over.
got 2 more seconds.
Call of Duty or Infinite Warfare.
No.
Infinite Warfare was 2016.
I know, I can't. Black Ops, I don't know.
Okay, Hasten's on 2 guesses. Tanner, did you want to take a guess?
Wait, Infinite Warfare was 2016.
I couldn't think of
Yeah,
which
you
one it
got that right. It was 2016.
Was it 2016?
It was 2016.
Yeah, because World War
Because
II
World War
was.
II.
You were
yeah,
right.
it
You
was.
were right. Yeah.
But
I was
it's
like,
not the
that
right
seems
game.
so long ago.
Did you want to take a guess?
2 guesses and 2 things left. So that's why I was
Why
going
can't you
for
tell us the month?
I'm just not going to because I think it'll narrow it down too much.
I don't know.
You don't want to take a guess? All right. I'm going
Wait,
to the
wait,
next
wait,
hint
wait,
now.
wait, 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 wait.
I'm cutting you off.
First person
Just like-
shooter?
Uh-huh. 1,
Okay,
2.
yeah.
Okay, next hint. All right. Now it's whoever goes in first. Hasten can do it again. Developer. I don't know if I'm going to say the developer. I think I'm going to do synopsis first because the developer's going
But
to
blank out a lot.
What?
Blank out a lot.
Yeah, of course I will. All right, so to recap, 2016, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, multiplayer first-person shooter, developed and published by Blank, which released on Blank 2016, and described... Oh, that's going to give it away. I'm not going to say that. It's described what?
Titanfall.
No. Tanner's on 2 guesses. It's now back. It's back and forth. There's no rules now.
Yeah.
It's whoever
So we both have 2.
I'm not going to say what it's described as because that'll give it away. By the way, I'm reading this on Wikipedia if you wanted to see where I'm reading this from. Blank assigns players into 2 teams of 6, with each player selecting from a roster of nearly 30 characters.
Overwatch.
Tanner got it.
Overwatch was 2016?
Yeah.
That's so, dude.
Forever.
3 years ago? Fuck.
Yeah, 2. Oh yeah, I guess it is almost 3 years now. Cause it's
Goodness. They've been milking that game dry.
We're gonna die.
All right, Tanner has a 1-0 lead. As we go into round 2, and we'll go ahead and start. This game released on let's see. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit confusing, but I'm gonna just say this. It was released on PC, Mac, Windows, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Kindle Fire in 2012.
On the
That's
Kindle
weird.
Fire.
It
Read a book?
And once again, this is a game that could have come to stuff later, but that was the initial release date.
Came on a book.
I don't have anything. Like, I can't think
I have
of
no
anything.
idea. No idea.
Next hint?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next is the... Oh, I gave you the hint. I gave you 2 and 1, because I gave you the platforms and the release date.
You didn't give us
So-
the release date.
Yeah, I did.
2011.
2012.
Oh, no.
So I gave you 2 and
But
1. So we're already on.
you said it came on the Kindle Fire in 2012. When did it come out on the other ones?
All those. It all came out on all the ones I named in 2012. But like I said, it could have come out on stuff later.
Oh,
too.
okay.
I'm just not going to give you those release dates because they don't matter. This was the initial release date when it first came out.
Right.
Go next one.
Okay, so third hint is the genre / playstyle. Remember first to go? This is probably going to give it away.
Why?
Say
Blank
it. You
out
gotta just
one
say
word.
it.
Okay.
Just
Get
say
rid
it.
of one
It's
word.
an episodic adventure.
Oh,
I
you
think
got
Tanner
it.
goes first.
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Episode 1. Season 1.
Okay, Tanner got it. Tanner wins. Nice.
3-3, baby.
Tie game.
Clean
Wow.
sweep.
That was
I
close.
should have let you call
I
it.
can't
'Cause you were
believe
looking at me. And
Yeah.
I guarantee you were gonna be like, episode what? Season what? Which characters?
Well, no, I mean,
What's the character name?
Well, because it's The Walking Dead.
It did release
season
over
1.
the entire year.
No, I know.
So
Yeah.
episode 1 was on 26.
But I think you got what I meant.
I knew what you meant, yeah, but if you were like,
That's what I
Walking
knew.
Dead
I
season
knew.
2,
I
it
knew as
wouldn't
soon
have
as you
been
said
right.
it, you were right. Or I was like Game of Thrones season 1.
Is that what you were gonna say?
No, I was gonna say Walking Dead. But
Yeah. Yeah, Walking Dead, it was the first season, so that was
Let's
the
do the
first.
third
That was
round
what
anyway.
broke out Telltale. Anyway, so we're tied 3-3 now. That's the official record.
Woo!
We'll go ahead and do the last one just for kicks and giggles. Do you want? You can do all or nothing too, Tanner. We will offer that.
I'm tied now. I don't need to do that.
All right.
Maybe last episode.
Okay, so
all
this
or
game,
nothing. 6-0.
Get out of here.
If I win,
this game came
you
out
gonna go up 6-0 too.
2015.
Nope. Next.
All right, it released on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
Nope. Next.
Dang, no,
That's so many options.
It really is. There's too many to guess. Waste a vote on it.
All right, genre and playstyle. Don't be looking.
I swear I can't even see.
Okay, I know. It's just the poster's right there, so you got to be careful.
Where?
On my screen. It's right there.
I thought you were saying I could see it through the poster.
Oh, dang! I didn't.
I can't. I can't. You can.
It's that
You
movie
can
right
sit
there.
right here.
No, I
All
know.
you see is these posters.
Okay,
over
so it is an action role-playing game.
2015.
Yep.
RPG.
Yeah,
said?
that's what a role-playing game is. Yep.
I know. I was
No, I know.
making sure that's what you said.
An action RPG.
I know.
This is for my confidence and my self-worth.
I have no idea.
Excellent.
Usually I would guess on this one because there's only 2 hints left, but I can't think of anything.
I'm not going to give you the developer on this one either
my
because it'll give
goodness.
it away. So I'm going to do synopsis again. So
Just do developer.
it'll give it away.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. You guys will know. Based on the Blank series of novels by blank author blank.
Do the author. We won't know.
Okay, Polish author on.
Eh.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones season 1.
No.
Dang it.
Nope.
He said action adventure RPG.
I know, but it's based on a novel, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but it was episodic.
Polish author Anzer. I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not going to try. It is the sequel to the 2011 game Blank, played in an open world with a third-person perspective. Players control protagonist Blank, a blank hunter known as a blank, who is looking for his missing adopted daughter on the run.
Blink.
From the
Witcher 3.
Tanner got it.
Fuck!
Wow.
I should have done all for nothing, bro.
All right. Crazy.
I wouldn't have wanted to do that because that would have ruined the game. There's no way you could catch up by January.
Maybe if we did 6 episodes.
Six. You'd have to win every single
Well,
episode.
Tanner is tied now, 3-3. What a comeback! Hazen was up 3-0. First 3 episodes was Hazen. Now we're
What
all
was it?
Tanner.
Warriors blow a 3-0 lead.
So if you didn't know, the theme was
Game of the Year.
Game of the Year.
I knew
winners.
it.
So I did for the
Literally,
Game Awards.
as soon as I guessed Overwatch, I knew what you were. I was like, oh, it's Game of the Year. That's why I knew it was going to be
Game of the Year one.
Walking Dead.
Overwatch won Game of the Year.
Yeah, 2016.
Wow.
Witcher won 2015, and then it wasn't the Game Awards. It was the VGAs at the time, the Video Game Awards. Same thing basically, but Walking Dead won 2012.
Back at Spike TV.
So-
Back when they were good.
Yeah,
Sam and
that's
Jackson.
I still like the Game Awards.
No, they're
have
good
been
now.
Awesome.
Remember, but the year right
when
after.
they start, it was the VGX. VGX sucked.
was crap.
Yeah,
With the comedian
it was
guy.
just with the couch.
He's
too,
like,
yeah.
he's like, hey.
Yeah.
And he had the black dudes like
I
two
like-
enemies.
Oh yeah.
I like girls doing stuff to me.
Yeah,
he
that
makes
was-
stupid
Oh,
jokes.
that
the
was
entire
that
time.
was horrible. Yeah, but the Game Awards have actually been awesome the last few years,
Yeah,
especially. But
They've gotten better too.
We're looking forward to that. It starts in 7 minutes, so we're gonna wrap up. We thank you guys for watching this episode. Let us know your predictions for the Game Awards. And cheer on either Hasten or Tanner. Are you hashtag Team Hasten, hashtag Team Tanner? Let us know who you want to win for the first quarter of Guess That.
Don't forget to go follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Super Basement Bros and then Super Bros Videos. Just keep us posted. Let us know, guys. Talk to us. You know, we're on our 6th episode. You know, we got tons of content. I think we have 4 Smashcasts at this point.
We have probably 25 hours of content.
Oh my gosh, we have 12 episodes, 25 hours plus content.
And we're going to be pumping out even more through the holidays.
And plus,
so.
dude, we got feature films, one of our other channels.
Which is our short films.
Short films.
Yeah,
we
check
have
that out.
tons of content. Yeah. You can't see it, but
Yeah,
the
it's
poster, Sunny Life. Either way, just talk
check it
to us,
out.
Let us know. Check it out.
Yeah, and once again, we thank you guys for listening. Please give us your feedback. Let us know what's up. And we will see you guys next episode.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Bye.